Welcome to NCAA Softball Regionals presented by Capital One. We are at Duke University in Durham, North Carolina. It is Elimination Saturday, but this is a winner's bracket game between South Carolina, who beat Utah yesterday 2-1, and the 10th-seeded Duke Blue Devils, who beat Morgan State out of the MEAC. Pam Ward and Jenny Dalton-Hill joining.
Velocity, it's the changeup though that is a difference maker because it looks so similar to the drop.
Denver Bryant leading things off for South Carolina. First pitch on a Gold, throws her out. Takes right into the gap in center field, and Blampede gets into second, beats the throw with the one-out double.
Well, Blampede in her senior season has done such a good job of just staying steady. That drop ball can get away from right, but she has trust in Torres behind the dish to block it up and keep it in front.
Got her. First strikeout for Wright. Carolina. Wright underhands it to get out of it. The one-out double by Blampede does no harm. South Carolina strands a runner.
And that front foot has to do more. So she's got a multiple toe touch.
And it worked. Jennings with the lead-off single. Already having a terrific read. 436. You mentioned the 18 home runs, 65 runs driven in. Goes upstairs, and that's a big strikeout for Marjetko.
Well, and when you've got a power hitter at the plate like Davidson, you know that she wants to find something else.
Her batting average just slightly under 400 now. Hit to the second baseman, Bryant, who's really good, and they turn it. Denver Bryant starts the double.
Black should be able to pay off against Wright. Unless she doesn't swing. That's the biggest part about Jayla Wright is
strikeout for Wright. Now facing Kiana Jones, who goes after the first pitch. Claire Davidson camps for out number 2.
And what you're seeing out of the South Carolina hitters right now is
to Gonzalez, the starting left fielder. Bree Peck started there yesterday and was hitless. That's an easy inning for Jayla Wright and company. Only 6 pitches to get out of it, including the second strikeout of the game. Kid literally saved the ACC championship for them in the quarterfinal against Boston College as she goes down swinging. That is the second strikeout for Marjetko, pardon me, and the South Carolina defense just set a new record in the last half inning.
Correctly, but also hitting their spots. And Marjetko doing such a good job in the circle. She is mixing speeds, she's hitting corners, and right now these Duke hitters inside pitch more effectively, but she needs to be aware of that outside corner that Marjetko has been able to paint.
Full count. Torres draws the walk. So that is the...
And Torres, it was protecting her, and then another strikeout by Marjetko. I mean, this is masterful, what she is able to do in the circle right now. These
on a Gold. Delivers. Beverly Smith in her 14th year has taken her before they went into Clemson, where they promptly swept the Tigers. Up in the air. 2 good outfielders out there in Burgess and Jennings, and Burgess was able to grab it. And they're all out here sitting on blankets watching the brand new video board and getting more and more frustrated as the picks and the seeds came in. But Jayla Wright hit against Sage that she was that good. Short left field, good job going back by the shortstop Blankenship.
I mean, I can't blame her team.
That is playable in center. Blampede grabs it for the second out.
So this is nothing new for Duke. They're used to this.
Off the fist, going into the gap, and it clears the wall. Deanna Jennings has just hit her first home run.
That's a home run for Deanna Jennings in the first run for the Red.
This celebration rarely happens because Jennings has not hit a home run. And this pitch up in the zone to a slapper. Jennings is the last hitter in the starting lineup to finally hit a home run and has attacked the very next pitch and leave that one, the home run, behind. It's so hard to do, but you can tell that that home run has rattled Marjeko, who has been so spot. And they are asked to know every single pitcher and be able to catch their arsenal.
Right up the middle, and it's off the glove of Blankenship. Davidson with very good aggressive base running takes the extra base, so runners on the corners now for the Devils.
And I thought for sure that was going to be double. Seasoned infield that's not going to let that get sticky again.
Now Wright takes off, and it doesn't matter because Burgess has struck out for the second time, but how about Deanna Jennings?
A bit slower to reaction.
8th pitch coming from Wright to Blampede, and that's in the dirt. No, it's called a strikeout. It looked low from up here.
Blampede thought it looked bad.
Got her. That is 3 straight strikeouts now for Wright.
Reconnect here at Duke in the postseason.
How about Jayla Wright striking out the side? 4 in a row overall. She's done a great job herself. It's just that home run. Blankenship throws across to get Gold for the first out.
Just the home run to hurt her.
Got a strikeout of Burgess to end the inning. Torres puts down a lovely bunt. The scoop was lovelier as she is called out at first by Anthony.
That's the perfect spot to go, you know, after this game.
Yes. Full count pitch that skipped in and sends Baker down to first. 2-out base runner.
Yeah, but she wore it, so I would give that a hit by pitch.
And that one hit her. That's 2 in a row.
Well, and Marjeko does have that miscue, unfortunately, 2 off-speed pitches that she can throw from the circle.
Got away momentarily from Desiderio, and both runners move up.
And when you've got a pitcher that's struggling, it's hard behind the plate because you don't know what adjustments they're making in the circle to try to part of her chest protector.
And then coming through, Tapia with the base hit. Taylor White sends them both home. Tapia sends 2 more runs in for Duke.
So they're going to leave a ball big, and that's what happens. Marjeko loves to drive that ball, that screwball. While she was able to keep it out of the dirt, she kept it in a very hittable spot, and Tapia keeps the barrel behind that one, lets it get a little bit deep, and with the airmailed throw from center field, she tries to get the crowd involved. She says, hey.
This is her at bat, serious face on. This is hit to the second baseman, Bryant, who gets Jennings to end the inning. But a couple of hit batters, and then Giselle Tapia comes through with a 2-run hit to extend the lead to 3-0.
Get the bat off the shoulder.
Full count, she went after it again.
And the problem is she has to make sure that she swings at a strike. All 20 seconds.
Jones with a little half swing. As Torres completes the strikeout. That's now 6 in a row for Wright.
Behind the dish, she's got her back.
Gonzalez taps it, and it goes right through Baker's legs. Should be an error.
Should be the key word there. And when it comes to
this time, Baker catches it on the fly to end the inning. Jayla Wright pitching a 1-hit, followed with the base hit, so she has been chased. That's a single to start things off for Claire Davidson. First.
Well, you don't have to drag your foot anymore. Everybody's learned that that was the way it needs to go. That ball up in the zone, the check swing, Amina.
Sophomore herself. Blankenship gets it on one bounce. They already turned one double play, unable to do it there, but nice play to get the lead runner.
But that was a good pitch.
Blankenship again, they're really solid up the middle. As Gold ends the inning. South Carolina running out of a director's chair. And that's a pinch hit, base hit for Carly Shelton. Barely. As Davidson charged in from right field.
I only played right field.
2-1 to Bryant with Blampede on deck. So this is an important part of the lineup, and that goes inside, and it sends Shelton down.
When the coach is ready to make a change.
This is the 5th full count for Wright, and she sets down Bryant.
They're behind the dish, and then it's affected her plate awareness as a hitter as well.
Blampede pops it up into short right field. Good job by Vega, the ACC Defensive Player of the Year, to retreat and grab it for the second out. Play for Tapia, who ends the inning. South Carolina comes up empty again with a runner in scoring position. They trail 3-0. They have 5 hits, one of them Deonta Jennings' first ever home run, and there's a good swing by Kelly Torres at the fence.
And she brings it back.
And she caught it. Marissa Gonzalez went over the fence to rob
it. To be able to track it, and not just track it, but get the jump at just the right time. That was about to be a Kelly Torres jack, but no, brought back after the fist pump by Torres.
Torres goes. Baker goes the opposite way, falls in. Baker going to second, where she will be held up with the 1-out double.
Well, knowing the way that the screwball and rise ball had been used in on the hands of the hitters for...
That one did hit her.
And in that situation, that...
Tapia just flares the bat at it, and Blankenship goes back to make a spectacular catch for the second out of the inning. South Carolina
to swing away. She used to be just a slapper, not this year.
That's off the glove of Leno. Everybody's safe.
And that's a scary play over there at third. You got to get dirty on a ball that's over there to third, but she
down 0-1. That goes into left field, base hit. 2 more runs across the plate for the Devils, and you can't get Davidson out.
Shine this year. She doesn't try to do too much. She's been swinging for a base hit according to her scouting report of herself. But in this one, as the ball goes to the outfield, you, as an outfielder, you know the less time you hold it, the better it goes. But the hiccup by Gonzalez out there, they get to the second time around in the lineup. And that's a lot to ask. This is now the best pitching you've maybe faced as you head through the postseason. You know, you're getting teams out of your conference. You're getting teams outside, typically, of your regular.
Taken for ball 4, and it forces the 6th run across the plate.
Yeah, that is not expected inning and has been struggling with location.
Another full count pitch. Takes it. 3 straight walks now. And Duke is battered around.
Where Davidson crosses home plate for run number 7 for Duke.
Going to be a quick 1-2-3.
Torres into left field, and this time Gonzalez can't get it. Kelly Torres ends the game. She's going to run all the way around the bases. She said, I got robbed of my home run trot the first time. Darned if you're going to do it now.
Her run will not count.
No.
However, she did get the nice little jog and trot in that was stolen away.
That was a single, Kelly. But well done. She ends the game with that RBI. So Duke is through. We will see them tomorrow at 1 Eastern time. South Carolina goes into the losers bracket where they will take on the winner of Morgan State and Utah. That's coming up next, streaming on ESPN+. So Jayla Wright with the complete game shutout. Duke takes it 8-0. We will see you soon. For Jenny Dalton-Hill and the rest of our crew, I'm Pam Ward as we say so long from now from Durham. Here comes UVA, Tennessee.